You are back on the Mountain Morning Show for our Made in Utah segment, and I'm joined by Deborah Hammond. She's the owner of Cheese Bread Mania. You've already been feeding our crew. Even before we started the segment, we've been able to smell this since you were setting up about 20 minutes ago or so. How are you today?
Doing great.
Deborah?
How are you doing? Thanks for having me here.
Thank you so much for being here. I love putting the spotlight on our local businesses and what you guys are doing for the community, and I'm so excited to hear more about your story and what you have to offer. We're going to do a little taste test here in just a minute, but first of all, tell me about your company. What got you started with Cheese Bread Mania?
All right, well, like a lot of other entrepreneurs, I started in 2010 with the bad economy. I had lost my corporate job, trying to find something to fit me in. I started making cheese breads for my neighbors. And this is a recipe from my great-grandmother. I mean, I don't even know where it comes from.
Secret recipe?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we have about 5,000 cheese bread recipes online, Brazilian way.
Wow.
But she was a very good cooker.
Oh.
And, you know, it would smell throughout the farm.
Oh, man.
And, yeah. And then I started selling to friends and neighbors, and I saw there was a niche. And then I also discovered it was gluten-free.
Which is incredible. I can't believe that.
Me neither.
Gluten-free.
It's like, great, everybody can eat
awesome.
it.
Awesome. Very cool.
So I opened the business in 2010, and my first venue was the downtown farmers market down in the valley. And then from there, I started retailer stores, and moving on, now I'm with convention centers and some other, you know, nice gigs going around.
Ah, fantastic.
Yeah.
So what is it like being the owner of your own company and giving something that is, like I said, kind of a secret recipe from your family history, and then sharing that with everyone? What's that like for you?
It is fantastic. I mean, I can't ask for a better life than having my own business, especially in Utah. We
are glad to have you here, Deborah, especially after smelling this.
I am so glad to be here because we have so much passion for food and for local businesses.
We do.
And, you know, I turned around a little bit with natural ingredients and some local ingredients and got to know people. And, you know, it's a hard job, but it pays off, and I'm really excited about it. Like, I'm my own boss. My daughter is the manager of the company. She's a teenager, and she works along with me.
Wow.
So, you know,
That's
that plays a role in my life, and it's really exciting.
Wonderful. Well, let's talk about the flavors that we've got out here, okay? Where should we start?
Well, I would say let's start with the original.
Okay.
So
right here.
The original flavor, this is a box of the frozen dough. So when you go to retail stores, you buy it as frozen. And then, you know, just rip up the box. I'm going to rip up this one here.
Okay.
And then, you know, you see the little cheese breads over. You just, you know, take what you need, put on pan. Baking sheet.
How high do you have to bake it at?
Oh, 350 for 20-25 minutes.
That's
Brazilians are a little lazy. I'm Brazilian, by the way. We don't grease the pan. We don't grease the pan. We don't thaw the bread. It just goes straight to the baking sheet.
All right. You made it very easy for us.
Super easy. And if you don't want to put a timer, you just smell it through the house. It's ready.
Okay, I like that.
So the original was the first one I came up with. It is made with yuca starch, canola oil.
Yuca starch.
Yuca starch is a Brazilian root. It's like a potato. It's a cousin of a potato. And it grows, of course, underground because it's a root. So it makes the starch out of the sweetness that it holds. With that, we don't need anything else. We just need the yuca starch, canola oil, milk, eggs, and then the cheese that I kind of switch it up a little bit to cotija, what is an unsalted Mexican Parmesan. So it's healthier for you, so it's lower sodium, right? And then from there, I went and introduced it to the public here what my great-grandmother would do, the 4 cheese.
4 cheese.
So the 4 cheese, it's the most popular one on the brand. And this one
this is the client favorite.
Everyone
loves this one.
It is, and it's the high sodium one, like a little bit, you know,
why
up
it's the
knot.
favorite.
Exactly, right? Who doesn't like salt? So anyway, this one has the same volume of cheese, but I add to it Parmesan, regular Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano.
Well, so this is the favorite. Which one is it here? I have to try that.
This is this one.
Okay, we're trying that one. I'm trying to decide which ones. I'll try
Yeah.
all of them, don't worry, but not on there. So.
Well, yeah. And then from that
Wow,
dough,
that's good.
you like that? Yeah, this is like a
That
Brazilian
is delicious.
You know when you go to France
so
and
good.
you're walking in Paris and you have to have a baguette? Well, you have to have cheese breads in
course.
Brazil. If you
Really?
don't,
I didn't
you
know that.
didn't go there.
Okay.
You know? So that's how it works. So,
Well, you're bringing Brazil to us with these
kind
amazing
of,
recipes.
yeah. Now
I like
we're going
it.
to try to do this in Utah.
Yes.
Take off the donuts a little bit and
Very
put cheese
good.
bread,
Do
right?
cheese bread, not the donuts.
And then,
What's next?
And then we have garlic. Well, this one came first, jalapeno.
Ooh.
Yeah, the jalapeno just to spice it up a
I can
little
tell which
bit.
one that is.
Yep, that's the green. I call the greenish. It is super fun. It tastes like a green pepper. It's not really, really spicy. I take the seeds out, so it's just like the savory flavor.
Nice.
And this is made of the dough of the original, so we just add jalapeno to
Okay,
it.
I have to test that one too.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's a
We'll
really
do
good
that.
one.
I have to tell you how it is.
And then we do garlic. So this is the garlic one. It comes like purple. And this is with, by the way, the garlic and the jalapeno, they're made with local ingredients.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we buy
That's
it.
wonderful.
Yeah, from Squares Produce. Is one of the farmers in downtown farmers market.
That's one of my favorite things here is as a local company, you are in turn supporting other local businesses.
Oh, totally.
That's
totally.
amazing.
By the way, I have like a new flavor that is a rosemary. It's
I'm
coming
excited about
up
this
on the
one.
November this year.
Official
it's
due date.
Officially due date. So it's gonna be there in the frozen aisle for you guys. This is the middle one. This is the one that was chosen this year by my customers in the farmers market.
Okay.
So, and then I brought you something special that is in the basket, and that's a seasonal flavor. It's pumpkin coconut.
Okay, real quick, that rosemary is phenomenal.
Like that?
I love rosemary.
Yeah.
That I think that might be my favorite here so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
very good.
usually cook with jalapeno rosemary, but
That is good.
that's
I like
input
that.
I got. So,
Yeah. Oh, that's
yeah.
delicious. Okay, so continue. This is your seasonal.
Seasonal one, I just came up with something. I'm kind of creative,
Just a little bit. You are kind of creative.
I did quincy fruit in the past, guava paste, and some other styles like dulce de leche and stuff like
Nice.
that. This time I'm doing a pumpkin coconut for
Okay.
the holiday season.
I love that.
Just
Can I try?
pumpkin- Oh, please.
Okay.
See,
we'll
that
take
one
one
is,
here.
yep.
So are these the little pumpkin pieces that I can see in there?
They are.
I don't know if we can get
Pumpkin with
have we gotten
coconut.
close-ups on these? I don't know if we have, but this is your
Probably
pumpkin one. Pretty
probably
good.
you can do on this one, right?
Oh yeah, you can see more of it on
Right?
there.
I'm not
touching all
sure.
of them. These are so good. Oh my goodness.
Just you're just kind of building up on the cheese bread.
Do you see my plate? I put them on my paper here so I can
I
test
love
all
that.
of them.
I
That is
totally do.
good. Man, that's hard to choose a favorite. I'm surprised everyone was able to choose their favorite, the 4 cheese. What's yours?
Right.
Do you have one?
Yes, the 4 cheese.
that is
Because,
you. Okay.
I grew up on it, and I used to see my grandmother doing it.
Kinda
her
nostalgic.
mom, all that kind of stuff. Now, this is a very fun story. Like cheese breads are only original from Brazil because
Okay.
we were colonized by the Portuguese people. By the time we hit our independence, all our cuisine was made of potato. And then we switched that potato to yuca when they left the country. And that was introduced by the Indians. So it's an
how interesting.
African for the cookers that were there in the past, the slaves, Indian / European cuisine. So it's very original, very unique. You won't find anywhere else.
I don't think we will. Well, now I know where we have tried to replicate cheese bread. What you get at Pizza Hut or whatever.
Right,
it's
right.
not quite like this at all. This is what you need to have to go along with your pizza, is what I've decided.
Yeah.
It's pretty tasty. I love this. And so, like you said, it's very simple. You can just put these out on a pan, ready to go in about 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
20,
or when you can
25.
smell that
Oh,
it's
it
ready.
smells the house and
Smell
we're
it.
good.
And where
Yeah.
can we find you at? You mentioned the market.
We are in the farmers market seasonally. You can find all the ones that we're participating online on cheesebreadmania.com. We also have retail stores all around the, Utah, actually. We work with Harmon's grocery stores, all of
Wonderful.
them. We work with the small co-ops, with Heber in the Days Market. So we are looking for a venue in Park City right now. So, but we're gonna get there. So we have about 40 stores that you can find our bread, local, small and medium businesses. And you can find us in the freezer section. So usually is where the breads and rolls are on the freezer. You just go there and, you know, can find the clear box. And
Grab that while you're picking everything else up as well. And then you are online, right?
I am online, and if you're going to do a catering or something different, please call me. If it's, you know, over 100
Catering,
units.
that's an excellent idea.
Yeah,
I love
work on
that.
We can work with
Very
almost
good.
everything.
Pretty much everything. Deborah can do that for you.
Why
I love
not?
it. Well, last question for you. You expressed your passion and love for, you know, owning your own company and even working here in Utah. What advice would you give to other potential business owners out there?
Find the right product. Make sure you have all the support you have with local first, Utah zone, you know, talk to business customers, make your research, you know, and be confident and trust yourself, trust your product, trust your passion.
I love that. Well, we can certainly tell this is one of your passions. Thank you for
absolutely.
sharing it with us
Thank
this
you
morning.
so
I really
much.
appreciate your
Thank
time.
you.
I'm going to try a couple more of these. Coming up after this quick commercial break, we're going to be joined by Stephen Tryon. He'll be addressing the Affordable Care Act. Don't go away.